it's like either nullify damage or you take like half of the half.
Yeah,
I've
'cause right
always
now
liked the half of the half answer better when it comes to homebrewing that, because it falls in line with the whole diminishing returns deal in like mathematics and stuff, where 50% is of 50% makes it 75%.
Yeah.
because right now I'm resistant to all damage. But I don't know if that's gonna help me. Probably not.
So I think we ended it on Alatia's turn, who's still very much blue screening.
Yeah,
It's good.
so
I think
Alaska can't do anything, but I already gave the healing though, because we did coordinate that since that's passive, still gets the healing.
yeah, I think it's confused. It doesn't know what's going on. You're gone.
Probably picking up on Phalar's panic, because Phalar's like, oh god, oh god.
I think probably he will go back to the last place he saw you, which I think was like here.
I was, let's see, hold on, so what's my current, here's how we can tell. I'm currently over here, I moved,
Because
Wait, hold on.
roughly 55. I moved 55 because I stayed within 5 feet, so it would have been
Oh, I need
somewhere
to move as
within
well.
this range. It meleeed me, it was over here, so I was somewhere on the pathway.
Oh wait, late. I just realized I moved 25 feet instead of 30. Can you move me 5 feet just there?
yeah,
I was on the pathway within this
appreciate it.
area. I only know that because I know that the Bone Claw went through the barrier after attacking me,
Yeah,
and I moved 55 feet.
yeah, yeah. So we'll say, yeah, it just walks last place it saw
Over and
you.
just kind of looks around a little bit, keeps staring at the Bone Claw because it's picking up, like, because it connects to the wearer of the amulet telepathically, so I imagine, like, sometimes it might pick up on emotion, even if it doesn't know how to feel it. So
Yeah,
Latia probably keeps looking at the Bone Claw because it feels Phalar's panic towards it.
yeah. All right. So that's the end of Latia's turn because they can't do anything.
Yeah.
Bone Claw gonna go after you, Avura, because
Oh boy,
you're the one who've been smacking it.
I might be fucked.
Yeah, you're with it.
Hold on.
I
It
think
went through the thing.
yeah, which to make a con save. Which I think is sheet.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably cooked here. If it...
Well, you will be taking half of everything it deals to you.
Half of death is death. I need big robot to grapple.
Con save.
I have to see how much damage it does before I start getting ready to add my damage on the notepads.
Succeeded. So he takes half of this. So he takes 8 points of damage. And okay, that's that. And he's going to take 2 claws attacks against you. $26 to hit. Yeah, and a 29 to hit.
100% hitting.
You take 23 reduced to 11.
What damage is it?
Slashing. And another 11. So you take
And what's
so
the
you
other
take
11?
22 total. Both attacks.
What's the other 11? The other damage?
It's 11. It's when it's reduced, it's 11 and 11. So 20 both for everything.
Ouch.
Action. Yeah, that's all it's gonna do. All right, Phalar.
Remember correctly, I left off Faded Away, so that's why it's been ignoring me.
Yup.
Because it was like, screw you, man.
Oh, and you're also.
Are you able to hear me?
Yep. And Avora, you're also grappled by it when it hit you.
Fuck this thing.
There's a reason that Phalar was concerned when we saw it, and he was like, oh no.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, give me just a moment. So it's gonna be a... Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, bonus action to reappear from Fade Away. So then that would mean... I'd have to... I need to... Yeah. So I won't get the surprise on this thing, because it can see me when I'm faded.
Yep, it has true sight.
You know, I think... I think that's... Okay, no, that won't work on it. Okay. So I think first things first, I need to... Yeah, I need to get myself back out of Fade Away. So that's my bonus action. I'm going to use... Sorry, I'm slightly delayed at the moment because one, I'm still recovering from smoke sickness, and two, I'm at that spot where I got over here and then I just went, you know, I don't know what to do now that I'm here. But I came over here and faded away, and now I'm like, you know, I didn't think I'd get this far. It's within 30 feet of me. It's 25. That was in 60 feet of. So if I... Okay. Might just be about the only thing I can do right now, actually. Yeah, that's probably just about the only thing I can do at the moment. I am going to pop my bonus action, come back out of Fade Away. So, if Elvira is able to see from that angle, we'll probably see the mist recoalesce and Phalar appear, you know, close by.
Yeah.
And I think actually is that also +8? Yes. And it, okay. Whoa, it's almost spilled soda everywhere.
Oh boy.
So I am going to reappear from Fade Away, and then I'm going to attempt to fire off a Ray of Sickness shot at it. I was gonna go short bow, but I have a +8 to both, and the Ray of Sickness does more damage, so.
Yep.
So that'll be 20 +8, that's 17. However, before you say whether that hits or not, I am going to sacrifice the 4 from my Diviner's dice to add 4 to that roll.
That brings it to.
So that'll make it a 21.
Yep, that hits.
And then I take off the 4 to mark that it has been used, so I have a 6 and a 1 left on my Diviner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I still, the best roll that I've ever gotten for it was last session. All that we did was downtime. I had 2 6s and a 4.
Jeez.
Imagine just being able to do that, like it tries to attack one of us and just go, no. Okay, so that's 2d8. This is Ray of Sickness, so that is poison damage. Is it gonna let me roll that? Hello? My technology is also being slow today. Okay.
You notice that as you fire it off, it seems to have no effect. It's immune to poison.
I wouldn't be surprised anyways. I did 3 fucking damage.
I think if anything, it just like looks down and we're like where you shot it, and it's like, what?
It sees me reappear back into the material, like it can see me go from fully skeletal to just partially glowing, and then I fire off the Ray of Sickness at it, and it hits it, and then it probably just kind of looks at me and gives me like the undead equivalent of an eye roll.
Yep.
Like it's just like, dude, I'm not even like angering it. It's just generally just like, really? The face you give when someone steals your parking spot.
What's your action? Your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to move it all.
I could do that, you are correct. Just a little heads up for everybody else, because I told late before we get too far into the thing. Our air quality here where I'm living is really bad right now, because we've got 2 sources of smoke, and then the next state over, we had a fuel production plant explode a couple days ago. So, I, as an asthmatic, am vulnerable to ailments caused by low air quality. So I ended up getting smoke sickness, so I am very lightheaded, but I'm trying my best.
Do what you gotta do, man. You do you.
Yeah, I'm recovering. Yesterday, it felt like I had a goddamn rock in my throat. That's not the right button. So if I wanted to move, I don't want to get too far from. I suppose I could. Why am I measuring that far? I suppose I could go. Yeah.
Something.
I could move myself like there, and then that should still be base to base within Oh yeah, that's well within. Let's say I'll go like, so that was 20, and then I'll move like the 26. I should still be within 60, 30. Okay. Be good.
Alright. Alright, Klaus, what do you want to do?
Look on your stream. Where am I at?
You're over here.
On the thing.
Yeah. You're like
Wait for your stream to update.
60-ish feet from it.
Okay. How close am I to auto?
Otto's like
Way.
way far.
74.
Move me 30 feet toward auto.
Alright.
Otto's just like, why are you approaching me?
Why are you approaching me?
It's the JoJo thing. Oh, you were approaching me?
Alright.
How are you looking, Dora? Did I tell from how she's looking?
How you looking, Avora?
Pretty fucked up.
Changes what I'm gonna do then.
Yeah, because you can see from where you are that it's like towering over Avora, kind of like claws out, like it looks like it wants to kill her.
Alright, this is all I can really.
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't get resistance though, I'm pretty sure I would have died.
Thing hits like a truck.
I'm going to. I'm just going to cast a fireball at it. Let's see if I hit it.
Alright, I'll roll for you.
I rolled 14. It doesn't hit.
Nope. Yeah, I'll say like you as it kind of blinks off. Though you still notice that same kind of flash of purple, but you also notice a responding flash of purple within the tower.
From up, down, left, right.
You can kind of see it through the through the gate. You see like this flash of purple coming from inside.
Yeah, you could have told me that. But thank you.
I want to command bonus. Am I cutting that?
I mean, what?
Now it's just a little hard to hear. It's kind of like tinny, kind of like talking through a speaker.
Yeah, we have no idea what you said.
And this is the downside of doing D&D online.
Or while driving through a dead zone.
I love it how... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's funny that we didn't have, any idea what was said, but then your yes came through clear as day.
You want to repeat that?
So
It
he
said
sent a
have
message.
a slad dash to Vilra, then that's my turn.
Yeah, in general chat. Oh, I still have my waypoint thing out. I don't know if that red dot is visible. That was not intentional.
Okay. Are you commanding it to show itself?
Yes.
Let's see. It was right here. So Vera, you just see this dark kind of hunched creature just appear out of nowhere and just start running straight toward you.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
about here. All right, Otto, what do you want to do?
All right. Let me see. 30 foot. Eh? 30-foot radius. Oh god. It has
He's
to
trying to
be
get it, but not me.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you'd have to move it just a tad closer, the center of it slad closer to.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
There you go.
All right, what are you
Oh.
casting?
I don't know. Let me just do Eldritch Blast.
Roll it.
$16.
Misses.
22.
That hits. Remember, you also get another one because of your gloves. Don't roll now.
Oh, I thought you're redoing the glove.
I just adjusted the damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so first one, the second one is 22. Let's do the third one. 25.
Yep,
both
that hits.
Let's see.
Bonus damage is
2d10.
only if you crit with the new beam.
Yeah. So I'll just do 2d10. Oh shit! I rolled double 8. Wow, but it's 2d10. Never mind. So plus 10.
Yep.
So 26 force damage.
nice hit.
As both
And
beams
then-
kind of hit it, you also see this flash of purple light that almost seems to. Seems like whatever. It seems like something is preventing you from fully damaging it completely.
Oh. Okay, and then before the turn ends, Otto will move towards clouds by that much.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Avara.
So, quick question: what is the thing to drink a health potion?
Bonus
Is it
action.
reaction.
Yeah, bonus.
Shit. I need to get out of his hands first. First of all, fuck this thing. I'm gonna use another of my little teleporty discs, and I'm gonna do a funny. I'm gonna teleport right here, just at the gate.
Just inside?
Just inside, literally. So I can get
Here,
right.
I'll put yourself down. You are right there.
Such an
There you go.
angle.
It's like as you come in, you see bodies everywhere in this strange kind of oblong device on this altar. In crystals in that same, almost like this soft kind of pulsing purple light.
Well, I'm gonna start moving towards it. This is. Hold on. Let me move forward slightly. There you go. That's 5 feet. I'm going to go and use my lay on hands, and I'm using all of it.
Yep. I don't blame you.
I already did the maths on that. That was that much I got back. You said there's bodies everywhere, and there's a crystal. Like
you should. If you move the thing, then you should see it in the room.
I still have an action.
Yeah, there's this two soft. There's this. There's like this. Almost looks like it almost looks like a tentacle, but made out of stone. With these purple crystals hanging off of it. They're pulsing.
So that's now 20 feet. Can I go and I'm gonna shoot some Eldritch Blasts.
All right, go for it.
Can I shoot one? I'm gonna first see what happens if I shoot one at one of the crystals, and then before I decide where I'm gonna shoot the other one.
Roll it.
Lag. It lags because I have hardware accelerator off. 21.
That hits.
Really need to open D&D Beyond on Chrome so it moves faster. Seven plus 5, 12. 12 to one of the crystals.
It shatters.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go and do the other crystal now. My second Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's definitely hitting.
Yeah, I don't even see it.
18 plus 9.
Yeah, that's definitely
27.
hitting.
Okay.
After my turn, I'm gonna go and see if I can get this open on Chrome.
Yep, it shatters.
That's
The purple
And-
light almost seems to disappear, and the rest of you you see its eye, its head immediately snaps to inside the tower and lets out this like almost feral growl. I will tell you
I'm gonna
that
stand right here.
since you've disabled the artifact, its AC is lowered by 2 and all of its resistance are now gone.
Nice. Now I need to try and find the safest way to get the fuck out. I'm gonna end turn because if I get close to the gate, it's gonna fuck me. If I get further, it's more safe.
Alright. It's a Latka's turn.
So we would have seen Elvira out of its claws probably behind the gate, and then see a bright flash, and now it's pissed off.
Yeah, you see, it's like it lets out this feral cry, and you see it's like it's almost now like completely ignored you, and it's just dead set on what just happened in the tower.
All right. It's time, I believe.
We'll say Alatia has rebooted.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say Alatia probably like
Kind of just
still staring at the creature, then just like, you know, head down, looks back up when the scream happens, kind of Phalar also being a bit startled by it, so you know it's feeling that too. And then everyone probably just here's Phalar, you know, he's doing like a motion towards the gate, and he just goes, Alatia, move! And Alatia going to make a direct movement for, I'm gonna say, just all 30 feet, right towards the gate, turn, oh, I opened my Windows menu, turn, face it, and is gonna do the fist slamming together thing.
It is going
That
to.
I tottered.
It is going to instinctively swipe at Alatia as it goes by. Yeah, it misses with a 16, probably.
Let me see, yeah. Barely misses. So yeah, it's doing the fists pounding together thing to try and get its attention that I had it do to alert me of danger when I was in the swamp.
Yeah.
So there's just like a bright purple flare that comes out between the fists because of the force energy. And
It's like you see it's like you notice the like I would say for you notice like the
so I had it.
the
keep
swipe
talking,
is
so I'm
kind of
just talking to
takes this
myself.
kind of like half-hearted, like you see it's just still like staring at the tower. So it's still almost completely ignoring Alatia still.
So I would have been there. Almost wonder, could I have had Elijah move closer to, let me see, hold on.
What, enough to like try and block its view?
I was wondering if I could have gotten, instead of moving there, if I could have moved Elijah within attack range of.
Yeah.
My attack range for Elijah is 10 feet, so it would have gone instead of there, it would have gone about.
What, base to base with it?
It's 10 feet, so it would have been here instead,
Okay.
which is actually a shorter distance. Because Elijah's got 10-foot reach.
Yeah, so is the bone claw.
Yeah. It's time for the Shield Guardian to be what its name implies.
Yeah.
Alright, so Elijah's going to try and make the 2 fist attacks against it. First one, 20. So that's a nat 20.
Yep, that hits.
I didn't even notice that until after I rolled. That's a 5 and a 5, so that'd be 15 instead. Because it turns a 5 into a 6.
Yep.
That's 15 force. That's bludgeoning.
That's
So how
15.
does your crit rule work when there's more than one damage type?
It would the same would apply.
Okay, because it does bludgeoning and force, and I forgot about that. There's the force.
Okay. Yeah, you also notice that that purple kind of field you previously saw is now just gone. Just taking full hits.
It's like a full-on just punch into the chest that didn't really roll, but it's a 17.
That misses. You want to use your diviner. I already said the result, so
Yeah, you already declared the results, so I can't. Plus, I would either add a 1 or a 6 to it, and I'm saving that 6.
Ah, yeah.
So second attack misses, but I'd say that was a pretty hefty hit off the bat.
Yeah.
Pretty much Electric charges towards it, does a taunt, and then pretty much just slams fist straight into its chest.
Alright, I'll say on its turn. It wants to get to the relic. So it's going to walk past Alatia. So gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep. There's a question. With something that does multi-attack, is that 1 attack or 2 for opportunity?
Just 1.
Alright, I've always been curious about that. Alright. Toss it. 18.
That hits.
Okay. So that would be the 2d6 or 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning. Those didn't really roll, but it was a terrible roll anyways. That's 7 bludgeoning, and the force is 3. That's 10.
That is a real bad roll. Alright, it's going to...
D&D Beyond's trying to make me look bad after the crit.
It's going to try and grab the gate and just rip it off. Yeah, that does it. You see like one hand, like massive claw grabs the gate and just rips it off.
It's not trapped in. I'm not trapped in here with it. It's trapped in here with me.
It also took a pretty hefty punch to the chest before it got in there.
Took a hit.
We weakened it for you.
Took a massive hit and a thump.
Yeah.
You can see something good.
It's got like kicked in the shin on the way in.
Oh, you made my life easier.
It is going to go like full Kool-Aid Man, try and crash to this wall.
Yeah.
Crash through and hurt your heads.
It manages to like full on crash its way through, sending rocks just tumbling everywhere. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Crash its way through. Oh, I'm gonna measure movement.
It can't hit round corners.
So it's right here. Yeah, so yeah, that's its entire movement. I'm counting it as it dashing, try to... Yeah, that's it for it. And you see, like, now it's just, its claws out, just staring at the broken crystals. Just staring at this altar. Alright, Failer.
I am going to use my cunning action to dash. Just full bolting my way over to front of the ruin. And as Phalar is like making the sprint, he kind of looks over at Klaus and Otto standing out in the field as if he's just like expectant with this look on his face of urgency that's visible even from that distance. Like he's just like, well, what are you waiting for? So he dash, and I am going to take a shot at it with my short bow. I need to get my short bow upgraded, tell you what.
Oh, do you have the basic one?
Yeah, it's still just baseline short bow.
20, that hits.
That's a dirty 20. And that will be... So, can I use... Isn't that a... 1 second.
I tell you, we need to invest into some muskets or some little
8 piercing.
the black powder pistols.
Seems like the bow didn't do as much as it should. Only since it's a non-magical bow.
Yeah.
It's just like, even as it takes it...
I've been meaning to get it upgraded, but then I ended up having my priorities to the alchemy lab.
It's like, even as it takes in the back, you see it's like... It doesn't even react at all, it's just staring at this altar.
It's got that look on its face like if someone breaks into your house and instead of stealing anything, they just throw a brick at your TV.
Yep.
It's just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck did you do to my house?
Oh, excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
Anything else you want to do? Is that it?
That was my bonus action and my action to dash, and I kind of looked over at Klaus and Otto and was like, come on, let's go. As I'm just bolting across the field.
Alright, Klaus, what you doing?
After seeing that look Phalar gave, am I able to see the creature from where I'm at?
No. It's...
I want to
it's
move so I can at least
wall.
see it.
if you want to move to see it,
Oh.
you move like 22 feet. About... You can see in the entryway of the tower.
Is that through my wall or around the wall?
It's like way past the wall. I mean, if you were to keep going, you would go through your wall.
But if I move 22 feet, that's around my wall, and I can see into it.
You're seeing through your wall and into the tower where it is.
Okay. Yeah, move me 22 feet there. And then I want to cast
Alright, just
Fireball at 5th level.
movement. Fireball on it.
Roll for damage. Needs to make a con save of 18. Or I'm at Dex. Con.
Save.
I think Baylor should be outside its range.
Yeah, I am. Is our other friend?
Failed, but it's gonna use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Alright. I think they're behind the wall. It shouldn't reach them.
I think it. I mean, the fireball's gonna go around corners, so it's gonna affect Avilra.
Yeah.
So Avilra, you need to make.
Don't worry, we'll
need
get
to
you
make
back
a
up.
dex save.
Wait a minute.
Oh, actually,
I
never
don't think
mind.
anyway
He does
Hold
it
on,
right
hold
in
on.
the entrance.
it would click
Say
my
what?
toe, but it wouldn't touch me.
Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah, literally it clicks my toe.
Roll damage.
If it was less than what If it was literally 0.2 feet more, I would have got hit.
I got 1/6 that I can tell.
So. It's two,
And then
test.
one more 6
1.
plus 5. That's 47 altogether. And divide that by 2.
Okay.
23.
Yep.
Fire damage. And then bonus action. I'm just gonna have the slab dash in front of me and stand in front of me in case that thing tries to come back outside. Please stand in between me and it.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Otto.
Alright.
Toasty in there now.
At the end of your turn,
I feel like
it's
Elvira
gonna
didn't
use,
get burned by it, but is probably sweating now.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use just a legendary action to walk up to the altar.
Okay, let's see. Ooh.
You are
Otto should
quite
be
the
able to see
distance.
him. Otto should be able to see him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you've just got like ultra distance.
Oh
On
yeah.
your-
Eldritch Blast times 3. 23.
That's
Crit
Oh,
and a 25. Oh my god, I hit all 3. 1
Yep.
crit. So it's a 10 plus 5, so it's already a 15.
alright. Just add it all. Be easier.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll the 2d10. So 9 plus 10, so 15 plus 19. 34?
Oof. Heavy
Force
hit.
it.
now here's an interesting question for you, Otto. When you fire your Eldritch Blast, is it all out of one hand, or do you go back and forth like you're dual wielding?
It's one hand in the human form.
It's just like rapid fire out of one
Oh,
hand, like you're doing a
no.
6-shooter volley.
It
Yup, yup, yup.
is definitely bloodied.
Honestly, he's switching. It's always faster to switch to your secondary than reload. Modern Warfare 2.
You know what's funny is I actually saw a video of a group of soldiers testing that theory, and out of the 5 of them, 4 of them could in fact pull out the sidearm faster than they could reload.
Alright, Vilra.
Lower my hands because I'm gonna have to get some good luck here. First of all, I want to move behind it. Does it even look like it's paying attention to me here?
It's like, you can tell, like, since this altar has been just like, since the altar's been messed with, it's like it doesn't even notice you at all.
Fuck it, I'm gonna take the risk. First of all, I want to put the hex blades. I want to put the hex blades of the curse on it.
All right.
And then second, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of it. I'm gonna use my other channel divinity, my last one. And I'm gonna smack it, so... Oh, my dice are better on here now. So that is a plus 10, or plus 5 to that, so that is...
So you're using
21.
Great Weapon Master? You?
Yeah, 21 to hit.
That hits?
Let's start off light. 9 plus 10 it should be on Great Weapon Master.
Yep, plus
Yes. So that's 19 slashing.
10. Alright.
I'm gonna make that green flame blade. So 19 slashing right now, and then green flame blade is a single D8. Oh, I forgot to click that. That's 6 fire damage.
Alright.
Now I roll again because of extra attacks. I think it's only
14,
on
14 does not hit.
Okay, give me a second. I just need to double check something, just to make sure. Oh yeah, it also takes a bonus +4 damage because I've put a curse on him.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, that's yeah, it's a damage roll, so yeah, +4. It doesn't actually say what damage it is. And am I allowed to use smites for that first attack? Because
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if I want.
Yep.
I'm smited. As you're gonna see a big ass purple light come from the ceiling. 17 radiant.
It is not looking great.
How much movement damage?
So, you
10 feet. You know what? I'm gonna risk running the fuck away.
And I'm gonna roll and see if it's keep in mind it's iffy. If it's even concerned with y'all at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna swipe you.
Nah, I don't mind it. They can try and take a hit. As I'm gonna try and slide under it.
Alright. That is. Oh, natural 1. That misses. I would say, like,
I
it's
just
like,
gracefully
because
slide.
it's so heavily concerned about this, it's like, it swipes down, and now it's like, the stone floor is kind of broken down, and now it's like, part of its claws are like trapped, and where part of the stone is broken away.
That is my turn.
just find bolts.
Alright. Latia's turn.
Save me, robots.
Did I tell you to send me an email that they were going to
Hold on, let's see here.
write this plan?
I'll be
That's
right
on the
back.
ceiling. That's about where I want to go.
Yeah, I would.
Measuring from there. Damn, barely. Well, I say barely, but that's twice the distance.
When Lake comes back on, I'll ask him if I'm able to slide straight through Latia's legs.
Like on the way out. You're probably gonna need to make a dex check.
Probably.
Either that or acrobatics. Either way, if it's a skill check, I can add from diviners. The one thing my diviners can't touch is saving throws. But my dice can touch attack rolls and skill checks, but I cannot interact with saving throws with it. Otherwise, I would.
It's just because I know it's a tight corridor, so I don't know
Yeah.
if we can get through.
I am gonna have Alatia move in. Won't be able to do much yet, because attack reach is 10 feet, and it would be at 19 feet after the 30-foot movement.
I mean, just moving Alatia there means I can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Too tight of a space to fight it in there. Like, quite literally, I'm gonna run outside and then wait for it.
Also, fun fact, just a little thing to note. Alatia actually holds their own very well if they aren't taking focus damage. As getting 10 health back at the end of every turn means that it's now only missing like 20 HP.
Ah. So what's the robot man gonna do?
We had to wait for you to get back in order for the conclusion of that to come to fruition.
Ah. So, because Alatia wants to basically go straight through, am I able to try and dive through Alatia's legs so it can go past me?
I think probably because of Latia's large strides, Latia would probably be able to just step over you.
Okay, cool.
Unless we want to still try it for the dramatic effect.
And I think the fact that since the Bone Claw kind of went all Kool-Aid Man getting here, the entrance is
Yeah.
big enough anyway. So
Entrance is big enough for Alatia to fit through. However, the base would say otherwise. As when I try, it just has a seizure.
just
But
tell
what-
teleport it through.
Yeah, I just gotta get the rest of this. So that was 17, so I've got 13 more feet. You're gonna be standing back to back with the metal, or with the stone bot for a second. Oh, yep, on the ceiling. I
Yeah, Han, I got you.
pretty much, Alatia's going to be directly behind Elvira after the movement, so
Is
should be able to-
Is it gonna keep going?
Take-
Yeah.
yeah, that's as far, that's the 30 feet already, just getting in behind, and then measuring base to base. Oh, nope, did not mean to click. It's going to be like literally right there.
Just outside
Is-
range. Yeah, 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely out of my 10-foot reach, so Latia's just pretty much being a giant wall at the moment.
Oh wait, no,
And
it
from
isn't.
base to
isn't.
base, it's within 10, but
I mean, it's from base to base, so
it is
Even
within
from-
10, so I...
yeah, you can smack it.
Alright, Alatia's going to make the multi-attack with fists. Don't click on the model. I almost clicked on the model again. Clicking on the Shield Guardian's model is the last thing I want to do right now.
What happens if you do that?
It
Hey,
gets
layout.
jittery because the base is inside of the walls and it will end up putting it on the roof.
Hmm.
Hey, Lay, out of curiosity, does this thing have nuts?
What the bot?
No, not the bot, the bone claw. Does it have nuts?
Nope.
I'm going to
God damn
add,
it.
use, hold on, let's see here. Yeah, I should be good. I'm going to use my diviners to add my 1 to Alatia's roll and make that an 18.
That hits. It hits, so roll damage.
Yeah. Da 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 da. 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning. One of those is a 6. Alatia is just slugging today, apparently. That's another 6. I'm gonna throw this one so that it actually rolls properly. That's a 2.
Alright.
And then the force damage. Because I pointed out that Alatia is doing a lot of damage, second attack is likely not going to hit because this game does that. Yeah.
Yep.
I called it. Gonna start calling Alatia One Punch Bot, not because it kills everything in one punch, but because it punches twice and only ever hits once. So that's the Shield Guardian's turn.
It's now gonna eventually turn around, lets out this like feral cry, And it's going to enter into a blood frenzy and try and now make 3 attacks against your shield guardian.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits with a 31.
Yeah.
Shield guardian takes. Wow, I rolled horribly. 16 points of damage. Rolled like 3 ones. And yeah, I have to roll a second attack. Where'd the dice go? Oh. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
I roll a third attack when I'm at it. 17 to hit.
That meets it. And I can't reduce it because I used my reaction to give the +1 to it, so. Otherwise, I would have, if I could, I would have hit that with a -6.
Second attack, it takes 20 points of slashing damage. And the third attack, 27.
Get them smart. Oh.
And that's its turn.
I heard talking from Klaus, but I'm not quite sure what was said.
No, somebody was talking to me.
I was just gonna say, Elvira, you definitely hear, like, the sound of the claws going through the stone of the shield guardian, and you probably hear that, like, a couple pieces of rubble hit the ground, falling off of Alatia. Maybe, like, a cracking noise somewhere in there as it's being attacked.
I'm sure some of the stone is now probably cracked.
Yeah, so anywhere, from my understanding as well, like in lore, because shield guardians are powered by an arcane soul that's inside of them, anywhere that takes significant damage, there's like a force light that shines through. So there's like cracks and seams and stuff that are just like shining like a bluish light coming out of the shield guardian right now.
Alright, Phaela, your turn.
Alright. So... Is it? Yes, it should be. 30 feet, I believe, puts it within. Yes. Okay, bonus action. I'm going to, and I don't know how this is going to end up going. Let's see here.
Well, your
Actually,
eye?
yeah. I was thinking about it, but alright, I'm gonna use Vital Sacrifice for the second time, the entire time that I've done so, for my bonus action. So I take 5 necrotic damage, and none of that is distributed to my shield guardian, as it says that that cannot be reduced in any way. So I'm imagining that, you know, I can't half that to my shield guardian. And then with my attack, I'm going to attempt to take another shot with the short bow.
Alright.
I have to refresh the page. So I now have Vital Sacrifice. So I've got a blood boon. So Elvira's probably looking directly at me. So what you would have seen is as Phalar pulls out his short bow. He takes like the broadhead arrow from it and he slits his palm of his hand with it before he lines up the shot.
That shit.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Best part is I threw it at a tree and it ricocheted off and then landed perfectly flat.
Roll it.
Alright, so that's going to be, we'll do the 1d6 plus 4, so that's 9, and then we just add 6 to that for the max damage. So it's 15 piercing, and I am going to expend my blood boon, which I believe just comes as a, I gotta check this real quick. Yeah. Or until expended, gain one of the following effects. So I am going to expend the blood boon to deal 2d6 necrotic damage to the target. Don't know if that's going to do anything, but if it does, there's a bonus 7.
It is not looking great.
So yeah, what Elvira would have seen was, he slits the palm of his hand with the arrow, and then like the arrowhead starts to glow with like a sickly green light before he fires it off. And it's very obvious on Phalar's face as well. He does not want to. He is tired of this thing being here. He does not want to be around it anymore. He's just like, why won't it die?
Is that it for you?
Yeah. Bonus action to get my boon. Expended the boon. Yeah.
Alright, Klaus. Your turn.
I want to drop concentration on the wall.
Alright.
Then I just want to go forward 30 feet.
Alright.
And then, how far am I from Phalar or any of them after moving up 30 feet?
35,
yeah,
48.
48.
Okay, I guess I will.
They're all kind of around the creature.
La Creatura.
I was a little short. I was going to cast Desire, but I'm a little short. I don't think that will affect it. I'm just going to. How far am I from the creature?
Uh,
70. But that's the question of late, if you can even see it past all of this.
I think probably because of Alatia being in the way. No, you can't.
Oh wait.
Alatia
Oh wait.
is
Alatia
kind of
is
trying
blocking
to be
my
a
view.
Yeah, Alatia is currently standing directly in its way, full broad-shouldered, despite all of the damage and missing some of its armor plating. It's just full-on trying to be a wall. It doesn't. It's not letting this thing past.
Then I guess bonus action. I'll just have the slad move up in front of me again, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Are you
Let
close
me
to
see the
being
creature
home?
right now. Not really. No.
All right.
Huh.
All right, Otto.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Otto.
Alright. See, now Otto just can't hit him. Because
You try to shoot it between
the legs.
Yeah, the legs.
Might be a little difficult, but
That's a
Yeah.
risky shot. I'm even looking between the legs. That's a risky shot.
It's gonna count as full cover because of Alatia, so it's gonna have a +3 to its AC.
Okay, I'll try. Okay,
This
I'll
shot is
just
so
roll 3
hilarious.
d20s. So, they're all either 16 or 15.
Yep.
Yep. All misses.
Yep.
End of his turn.
That's such a hilarious shot.
At least
So
it's
anyway,
not minus. It's not like not 1. Otherwise, I'll be hitting on the Latia.
Anyway, I'm gonna start blasting. I'm gonna go. You're gonna see as Elvira is gonna fall backwards through a portal. As I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 30 feet directly behind it.
Alright.
I'm gonna smack it. And I'm gonna smack it hard. 23 to
That
hit.
hits. Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna say you not even have to roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Well, if we're doing a ruler, can we do a thing of cool? When I go through the portal, can I go and try and I think it's vivisect, where you just cut it straight in half as I come back through?
Yeah, that works.
As I'm just gonna go and just see it flop to 2 sides. I'm just gonna do a little wave between to the guys on the outside.
It's like it now becomes almost like a column, or the shadow around it kind of it starts to burn or crumbles into a pile of ash, almost like pushing up. Way. And combat is now over.
so when it dies, Valor's gonna call Alatia back out of the ruin, order it to just stand guard. And then as Elvira's coming out, Valor still has this look of like, you know, kind of like an underlying dread in his face, even though the combat's already done. And he's just looking around the area, like really rapidly. And as he sees you come out, he just looks at you, just completely dead-faced serious, and goes, because, you know, we kind of discussed, like, he'd probably have some knowledge of these things because of his past.
Yep.
So he's just dead-faced, looks directly at you, Elvira, and goes, "It's not dead. We can't stay here for long."
Then we should really collect the shits that we can find and then get the fuck out.
Let's see how long.
I don't know
Oh damn.
how
okay.
long. He kind of picks up his voice so everybody can hear. He goes, "I don't know how long that thing will stay dead for, and I do not know where it will reappear. It is likely not going to be very close by, but either way, that thing will not stay dead for much longer than we should be staying here. I advise that we collect whatever we may find precious, and then we immediately head back to the town and collect our rewards before it manages to meander its way back."
Then just
Yeah, pauses for a
behind
moment.
the
He's like,
safe
"I,
right ahead.
of course." Then he kind of goes, "I, of course, am not much of the leader type, however, so I am not saying that with much authority, just my general advice that they don't tend to stay dead for very long."
I'm gonna usher behind and say, "Go right ahead and look inside. I'll keep watch."
Roll.
I would like to head in and collect some of its bones, and then see if I can find anything valuable.
There are no bones to collect.
Okay.
Basically, the only thing that's left is a pile of ash.
Can I collect some of the ash?
Yeah.
I'll use one of my empty bottles that I have and fill it up with that bone ash.
All right. I'll add that for you.
Alright, and then I just want to search around. I want to use my rope and try and go up top and search up top for anything valuable up there.
Roll. How about this for anybody who wants to look for stuff? Roll investigation.
Okay. Good.
I'll quickly take a peek, but then I'm keeping watch at the door, so the disadvantage maybe.
Investigation.
Yeah.
How do I toggle disadvantage?
12.
If you right click the space where you have to click to roll, you should see a little panel that says advantage, disadvantage.
I don't think.
I got a 12 in my
Like,
investigation.
let me roll again. 5.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on watch.
Yeah, you're too focused on. Oh, you're too on edge and.
I got a goddamn 8.
I got a 12.
I mean, there's like some basic supplies and stuff, but I'll say that's probably all you are able to see.
I could. I'm not gonna do it, but I could. It's so tempting. I could bonus my 6 from diviners onto that, but I'm not gonna because it feels in character for me to not be searching well.
Yeah, I think you being on edge would kind of just make
Yeah.
sense.
Are those crystals shattered?
Yes.
They
I
got
want to take
completely
a couple handfuls. I want to take a couple handfuls of the shattered crystals.
All right.
I couldn't
probably
find
done it.
anything.
He hasn't seen this. Find anything?
I couldn't find anything directly,
Yeah,
but
so-
could I take like a check to see if like maybe it'd be like Arcana or something for kind of like using like my connection to the ethereal and stuff to see if like the air still feels disturbed here now that it's been vanquished.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
does it feel like the stuff's still dark?
Roll. Yeah. Roll an Arcana.
That's a dirty 20.
Like, it's very faint around the this relic in the tower, but I'll say that's probably it. You just feel like this sense of
So
like a small sense of dread when you get close to it. It's not very strong though. It's very faint.
most of the energy it was letting off was probably dissipated when it was messed up.
Yep.
Can I? Look, where's that? I want to use my eye and I can use it for a minute. I want to use the X-ray vision and see if I see anything hidden around, something that might be something old that's been hidden or something.
The only thing you see is it just sort of seems to stand out as this relic, and more than anything else.
How big is the relic?
It is massive. It's probably 10, 15 feet tall.
If it's this giant shard that's in the middle of the room, that is 21.5 feet tall.
Yep.
I think a good question is, what does it seem to be made out of?
How strong is Alathia?
Strength 18.
Yeah, I was strength 20. Can I want to get my magic rope and tie it around it, and then get the other end and hand it to Alathia, and me and it try and pull the relic out, take it with us, just drag it along.
Both of you make athletics checks.
Alright.
Alright.
Athletics. 17.
I'm gonna...
You,
I don't know if you want me to read that one because it just kind of dropped.
I'll say like you like Klaus, you pull on one side, it kind of wobbles slightly, and Alatia just seems like she can't quite get grasp on this rope, and it's like you kind of just leaning it on one side, or finally, before you finally just let go and it kind of wobbles back and forth before eventually settles back. Alter.
I will tell Phalar to help us, and all three of us try and pull it.
Phalar will kind of give a nod, and he steps in, and as he comes in, he's just kind of like, "You'll have to forgive my guardian, it's still trying to recover from the damage that it took."
Alright, so all three of you make athletics checks again.
Where do you suppose that we're going to bring this if we manage to get it out of here?
Wow. It's one failure. Another, wow, natural one. That's 2 failures. That's 3 failures.
What?
Y'all just can't seem to get it to move. Just seems way
Let's
too
try one more time,
heavy
guys.
and bulky, and
I'm gonna yell at Otto to come help.
Otto's gonna be like, what do you need help for?
Help pull this rope.
The rope?
Yes.
Where's the rope?
Inside that the three of us are tugging on.
So
Okay.
you've got the Shield Guardian, Klaus, and Phalar are all trying to pull the 21-foot tall spire relic thing down to get it moving so we can bring it with us. And we're struggling.
And you think
And
Otto
unreasonably large
with
amount.
strength of +0 is gonna make a difference?
All the help
It
we can
could,
get.
given that I nat one.
Auto will help, and then what does he need to roll? The
Okay,
D20?
okay,
Athletics.
everybody, make athletics checks.
Ah.
I
Are you
swear.
guys done fapping around back there?
14,
Oh.
that's one
Got a
failure.
14.
That's another failure.
16.
Okay, 25, that's one success. Two successes. So I'll say like
One of those successes is coming from the Shield Guardian, so.
or you're just watching them almost like tiptoe it, like maybe a foot closer to the edge of the altar. That's it.
I'm just gonna
Well, good.
just rub the brow of my eyebrows that they're like, why do we need to take this thing?
Research.
We're going to say, Otto, just stand guards.
Alright, and Costa gonna say on the count of 3.
All right,
And
make athletics checks.
because Otto, well, is Otto in here or did he get swapped out?
Otto is helping you guys pulling on the rope.
Okay, so because you
9.
have, because you have a flat roll,
One failure, one success.
Another athletics check?
Yep.
okay, so since you have
I
flat
rolled a
rolls,
2.
Otto,
Yep.
yeah, I was gonna
so
say
another
I'm gonna give you advantage on it because I have expertise in athletics, since you have
Okay.
flat rolls, and pretty much, as we're doing it, you know, he kind of looks over at you and he's like, make sure that you're trying to use a bit more of a broad stance with something this size.
Okay, so Otto rolls it again because of advantage. Still a 12.
Which is still a failure.
Better than a 2.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll say like it is now. It's more like it's like leaning now on way on once as like the three of you are like leaning toward Vilra and the rest of you on the other side trying to hold it up as hard as you can be. Keep having to like adjust your grips as you feel yourself losing. It's on the verge of falling off the altar.
Are you guys even lifting?
Yes. Alright, one more time. Let's go.
You're supposed
Like,
to be this strong wizard and
All right, roll it again.
Roll it again.
my advantage is, if I can, going to go to Otto again.
I don't think I've used.
I'm just
Five.
Can I
carrying it
use?
with.
Success.
Can I use
Oh,
my
nat
coin?
20.
I don't think I've used it today.
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice. A lot.
I'm gonna use my coin late.
You now manage to like you're struggling to hold it up, but you now manage to pick it up and lift it off the altar.
What is with
now
our
just-
roll right now?
and a lot of you is just not even helping. It's more like it can't quite compute what you want it to do. So it's just staring at you like, what?
It's not quite gone through enough synergy with our party yet to do complex tasks. Is how we'll put it.
Yeah, that works.
It doesn't quite understand.
Trying to figure out how to convert it to a prop. I mean, to a mini, but I don't.
Can you make
If
it
we-
unique? If you click on it, make it unique.
Well, no. First, I have to convert it into a creature. Trying to figure out where that is.
I know it's a thing you can do because I've seen people use fire object for wildfire spirits before for the druid class.
Yeah. Thought it was in build mode, but
It may be in GM tools.
oh yeah, here it is. I'll say, as of right now, you've managed to. Oh yeah, you managed to move it there.
Let's get it off the altar and land on its side, and then we can drag it with the rope.
What does it seem like it's made out of? Is it easy to tell?
Make an investigation check.
Me and my +3. Well, I'm not 20 apparently.
Seems like from the texture, it's made of bone, but you can't quite tell. Seems like it's some kind of sort of bone, but you can't quite tell. But the more you look at its shape, it looks more like it's like the tip of a claw.
So as we're dragging it out, Baylor kind of stops for a moment and he kind of like takes out the pick and pocket dagger and he scrapes it along the surface of the relic, and you see his eyes kind of go wide for a moment with like a bit of a shock. He looks at the rest of the group and he's like, this is organic. This came off of something, some absolutely massive creature.
Actually, within that 20, I'll say whatever this creature is, it seems like you might have seen it before. You can't quite. It's like on the very tip of your tongue. You just can't quite figure it out.
It's like it's just like, this thing is organic. This was not man-made.
So, unless there's anything else y'all want to do and y'all want to make your way back, I'll say one more athletics group check to drag it back.
All right, let me get the checks.
Wait, what?
It is. Get a weight, how heavy it is. Can I try and see how heavy it is?
It's at least like maybe
My God.
probably close to 450, maybe 500 pounds.
Alright.
It's just unusually dense.
Yeah, it's a very dense bone.
Also, can we just take a moment to
I
admire
want to.
the field of dice?
I want to cast under it. I want to cast under it to help us. I'm going to cast floating disc under it.
How much can it lift?
It can hold up to 500 pounds.
Like the disc is like slightly struggling a little bit. How big is the disc?
It's 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, and floats 3 feet above the ground.
I like. Thing size. Make an intelligence check for me. Because it would see how well you can judge and where to place it without necessarily just missing it or falling off.
Will do. Abilities. Intelligence. 13.
As you let go of a spell and it floats, it's almost like you seem to have placed it more on the top than the bottom, and it just sort of. It almost like it's like tipsy turvy right now. Like one end's up, the other end's in the ground. I'll say, with everybody else trying to kind of help balance it, I'll say it's a little tedious, but I'll say you are able to make it back into town with it. We will fast forward to town. Drink. Yoink. 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 You make it back into town with it in tow.
Where in the fuck are we?
Just double click your picture, it'll zip over to where you are. You're at the main gate.
Well, after that ordeal, I wouldn't mind some R&R.
Ignore that, just trying to get off of my screen.
Should turn in the bounty first before we take a little rest. And I just point towards the big ass bone thing. And Klaus, whatever you want to do with that is your business. But you insisted in getting
Sounds
it,
good.
so you do whatever you need to do to move it around.
And I'm just gonna take it to Silas's house for now to research it.
Remember, you're supposed to
headed.
turn it in for the bounty.
That's exactly where I'm on my way to.
What's everybody else gonna do?
Can I? How long would? I'm gonna think about it for a second. Somebody else go.
All right.
I guess Otto is gonna go back to the inn.
All right. Yoink.
He's gonna eat.
That's what he does. He
How
eats.
hard would it be for me to get?
How hard of for you to get what?
A replica of that relic made of like wood or something to turn in? 'Cause I want to keep the real one.
Something that size? It'd take like months to carve. And you'd have to pay, and you have to pay for the wood, which is not going to be cheap either.
I'm waiting for going inside.
Hey, this is Pharaoh. Tex apparently was supposed to work today. They scheduled him even though he was specifically said he wanted Saturdays off, so
no.
he's gonna work.
Oh, is he bouncing?
Yeah, they called him, and apparently, even though his hours of availability specifically state Saturdays off at all costs, they scheduled him today, and they called him 3 hours after he was supposed to be there to tell him he's supposed to be there.
Like that makes sense.
Well, I gotta take him to work, so he's gotta go.
All right.
All right.
Before I turn this in with Vilra, can I try and study it for an hour or so?
Yes.
Okay.
Make an Arcana.
Alright. Skills. 21.
The kind of remnants of the crystal shards, and this seems like this is a relic of which you recognize. This is a relic that looks like represents the Lord of Undeath. Also known as Orcus.
Um, do I feel any aura radiating from this? Or anything?
You just feel this sense of dread, and now you feel like you feel a sense of anger as well, radiating from us, and it is getting stronger by the second.
I would let my hand go off of it, and I would use sending and send a message to someone, and I'll text you the message I want to send,
All right.
and I'll just take it to the guild house to turn in.
Wait.
Let's see.
What is Vilra doing?
I'm outside of the
I sent you a
Guild
DM
hall.
of Velra.
Right.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
just before entering. I'm gonna go and hit a 180. I'm gonna find the little horn. Knowing that Klaus is somewhere on his way here.
You have to use two sendings for that. I didn't count how many words it was.
Okay, to yours, you just get no response. But you do hear another voice.
Alright, what do I hear?
I'll message you it. You can tell by the tone and the sound of the voice, you think you probably not as muddy as it's the other guy.
I would just message back, okay, and I'd probably just message Silas to meet up with me.
All right.
So we collect this reward. What do we get?
So you're looking
Wait
for
for-
the. So you're looking for the horn.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Klaus.
Yeah, I'll come to the guild house and bring it inside and drop it in the lobby.
All right. You're lost your money. Yeah.
My mini or his
No,
mini?
no Klaus's.
I think he's still at the entrance. Where the fuck is my mini going?
I know my mini was last on that map wherever the bookkeeper was.
Remember with unique minis, remember where you were in the previous map is now where you're going to be when you go back.
Okay.
You're going back to the. You're heading back to the guild house.
Yeah, I just meet Vilra there and walk in and drop off the relic.
Alright. You make your way upstairs. put a bed. Yeah. Fine. Oh, here it is. Yoink. About 20. Knock down. Yoink. You see a lady kind of looks up as this large horn is kind of being dragged in, saying, "Oh my."
What can we say? We're efficient.
I can see that. You can leave it here. The guildmaster is waiting upstairs.
Perfect.
Klaus, as you walk kind of walk past the relic, you notice that all the sensations you felt while being around this relic are now gone.
Strange. Can I, noticing that, can I check it to see if the magic on it has dissipated?
Yes. I'll say kind of looking over. Seems like whatever magic is in it, gone.
Right. I would then, noticing that, I'd take a mental note of that and then go upstairs, follow
Alright.
Vora there to the guildmaster's office.
Oh, let me go back a little bit. Who dropped
Guildmaster.
something off big in your lobby?
I take it you are successful. Good, good. I'll give him the difficulty of
we
the
are
job
efficient.
as he walks over to a chest, pulls out a hefty pouch, and lays it on. 5,000 gold. Well, job well done.
I'm gonna do a cheeky smile at him and he says, "You know exactly what I'm going to ask."
Alright, spill it. Kind of rolls his eyes.
Give me a second. Let me discuss with my accountant. I look over at Klaus. So it's correct me. There are 4 of us, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's make that this much. What do we say? 6,000, because it will divide one evenly. Better. 1,500 each.
Make a persuasion.
For the speed and efficiency. Oh, it didn't work out this time.
Nope, 5,000 gold. Just slides it forward.
I want to say to him, are you sure about that? Sure you don't want to make it 6?
He says, Dan Paste, you heard me.
Why not?
Yes, and you didn't tell us that this relic belonged to Orcus.
He just shrugs.
Oh,
I don't see how
haven't
that's any of my
actually-
business. I just give out contracts.
I got an offer for you. One is very rare.
Alright.
We make it 6,000, and I do a little just roll of my eyes, and I can take you out on a date. Not many people can say they've been on one.
Nah, I'm fine. He just
You're lost?
slides the gold further.
I'm gonna take the gold and say, your loss.
Shrugs.
Many tricks you just missed out on.
Just looks over you, Klaus, saying, well, business is included. They turn and walk back further behind the desk. Now just ignoring you.
I don't dare piss him off.
Or the Klaus?
Hey, we leave, and leave and close the door. I want to use my dagger of denial and lock his door. He tries to leave, it's locked on him.
The chamber has no door.
Oh dang. I'll just follow Vilra out then.
Alright.
Oh,
As we're walking, Gus would look to Vilra and tell her, we could tell the rest of the party he gave us 4,000 for this, and me and you split the other 1,000.
you might as well just make the split even. I'm not the type to skinge out of a couple thousand golds. Or a couple hundreds, to be exact.
Walking down the stairs, you see the relic is just gone. Not there.
Oh, they were quick.
They were.
Let's go and see what Otto's doing. He's probably drinking himself into a hole.
Is that
You
what
go on
Otto-
ahead. I have.
Is that what Otto's doing, actually?
Otto's eating and drinking. When you guys come in, he probably just had a lot of food on the table.
When Vilra says that, Klaus would just tell her he has to go meet someone. He has a meeting he needs to attend to.
I'm gonna just say more creepy meetings. Fair enough. At this point, I'm not gonna argue with your creepiness and secrecy.
Nothing creepy about me.
Well, I'm gonna drag him off on the secret channel, but this will probably be before we end it after I finish my meal meeting with him. But if y'all want to dip, y'all can.
Sounds good.
I'll get do a little auto RP between me and Elvira.
Alright. So I take your meeting, Silas
Interest.
outside town.
Yeah.
So say as you and Silas kind of make your way this small clearing, you see already kind of sitting there, kind of leaning on his staff on a tree stump, is Ventress and you know his usual white robe, and you see about 15 feet away is this fully plated armor figure, two swords on his back, and he's just kind of standing there with his arms crossed. He kind of stands up as you and Silas kind of come into the clearing. He says, "So I've thought about you said, and you piqued my interest. So you say you want to help. How exactly are you going to?"
I will try and delay the party I'm in that's trying to stop you as long as I can for you to be able to complete your quest, and I would help sabotage them as they go.
Looks you kind of up and down, saying, "Are you capable of perhaps acquiring some divine relics for me?"
Probably.
Very well. I'll give you a dead drop that any you find. You can drop them there, but yes, I think the longer you delay them, as you just because you see him kind of look up to the sky with almost like this look of disdain. See, I don't really want to kill them all. All I want to do is knock them off their fucking thrones, level the playing field. See him just continue to just stare at the sky with disdain and disgust.
Klaus would respond, I don't really care what your end goal is, as long as I can kill the god I'm after.
I'm just going to, well, good luck with that. As he stares at the sky, can still saying, "Very well. I'll be watching." And then as he and the armored figure kind of step away, they teleport out.
All right. After they leave, Klaus would turn to Silas and ask him how the Citadel's doing, how that baby brass dragon, Copper, can't remember which one it was, and Ophelia are doing.
The dragon escaped. I have other shit to do, so fuck it. I can die in the fucking wild for all I care. If Ophelia's doing fine, she kind of hops between the Citadel and the Shadowfell. But yeah, everything's going according to plan.
That's good.
I want to show you something. It's in experimental phases, as you see him kind of extend his hand out and kind of mutter words under his breath, and you watch you see like a squirrel kind of crawling up a tree, just almost like shredded into paper, all leaving like just a splat of blood against the tree.
And what is this supposed to do?
Targets the flesh of the living. Disintegrates, shreds it like paper.
Interesting.
Fortunately, it doesn't work on the undead, or it has to be a living creature, unfortunately.
I see. There is some bit of knowledge I can give you that I've heard rumors about an old, very old, lost necromancy spell.
What spell is that?
I do not know its name yet, but apparently, as I've heard, legend goes and stories, you enchant candle with a part of your life force, and it burns the candle and light. And if you were to be slain, it would transfer back over that life force you put into it back into you, as long as the candle's not destroyed or your soul is not destroyed within a certain time frame. It would transfer back over in a couple hours, but you would appear dead till it transfers back over.
Interesting. But you know, above the table, like I said, it's a advanced version of General Pose or Feign Death.
Yeah. I was just heard whispers of it and stories at some tavern.
Interesting. Now, see what other information you can find about this skill. Has me
I will.
intrigued. Anyway, I guess we
I
better.
believe it'd be good use for our soldiers when they go into battle.
Yes, perhaps. Anyway, I guess we better head back.
Yes.
I'm making the way back to town.
Sounds good.
Pop us back over.
You can take a good guess why he wants your blood.
Nah. Okay, what are you talking about?
What?
Are you above tabling right now? Jerry?
No, in character.
We're all in character.
All in character. Oh yeah, late.
Huh?
Question for you.
Yeah.
Does Otto remember who the cult was worshipping?
For which
He
cult?
should, right? He should, right?
What do you
Which
mean
cult?
what do you mean the cult, the main cult, or the?
The one that we fought in the temple with the cursed chain giant.
You have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I think in Otto's mind, these are just some weird people in some robes.
Sounds good. Yeah, because Amira was asking about who the cult was worshiping, and I don't remember if Otto actually figured it out. So I just said he didn't
Getting to know
remember.
each other.
And we're like, yeah, Klaus is too creepy. He asked for other people's blood.
Something creepy.
And then we got to
The doctor?
huh?
You said that to a doctor when he asked for your blood?
No, I said you forced me to give you blood.
I didn't force you.
Okay, now you definitely did.
No, I said if you wanted these gloves, it was an equal exchange.
And guess what you were gonna do? Throw the gloves into the fucking fire pit.
Hearsay. There's nobody here to corroborate that.
I also told her you had a creepy friend. Not a creepy friend, but a different friend who was somehow connected to the cult. As far as she knows.
Huh?
Remember we were fighting the mind flayers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Klaus is very secretive. That's the point.
Again, I am open. I'm an open book, yes.
Oh, are you? Are
Yes.
you now?
Man is telling the truth.
I also told her about the paladin, Steve. Huh?
Yes. I don't know about Steve, but she can go talk to the paladin, Father Valek at the church. He can tell her all about me. I was gonna ask above table. How much R&R are we gonna get? A few weeks or a month? There's some stuff Klaus would like to do during this R&R if we have quite a bit of time.
I mean, y'all finish this quest, so what y'all do next is entirely up to you.
Klaus would ask them if they're good with taking about a month rest before we head back out.
Sure.
A month?
Yep. You good with that, Vera?
I don't really mind.
Do we have enough money
Okay.
for a month? I do we do.
Yeah, we have plenty of money.
Sounds good.
I hit Otto with the, so do you come here often? Whilst walking into the tavern.
Probably by this point is when Klaus walks in.
And there comes Mr. Creepy, literally as we mention his name.
Yep.
do aim to please when I'm called.
How was your creepy meeting?
It was fine. It wasn't creepy at all.
I mean,
I
you're
think
But
your
if
definition
crazy
of
secretive
creepy
about
and
it.
ours is probably not the same.
it took place in a field, I met up with an old friend and met some new acquaintances for a business relationship.
This
Well,
relationship.
Klaus, you always state you're an
Yeah.
open book. That any
Yeah.
question we have, you'll say or
Yes.
answer.
I
So
will.
what was your meeting about?
It was discussing how to get revenge on a deity and the thoughts and philosophies of how to do that, and if it would ever be possible.
And what deity?
That would be the cold hunger. Umbriel.
And why do you want to get revenge?
He took something from me, and I'm going to take it back.
For once, you actually decided to answer truthfully and not beat around the bush.
Laura,
Always,
make
yeah,
a
like I said.
insight check for me.
You said me do an insight?
Yep.
12.
Ah.
Seems like he's not being entirely honest.
Oh.
Mr. Open Book, you're not being honest.
I am. We talked about.
I can see your eye twitching as you lie. So, tell the full
How can you
truth.
see my eyes behind a mask?
You're lying. Tell the full truth.
That is the full truth. We talked about killing a god. I talked about killing Umbriel. I could go about doing it. I talked about some research on some new spells with my old friend. Came back here. And I told you the reasoning why I want to kill Umbriel. Or try to and get revenge on him.
So you want to kill a god because a god did you wrong and you think you have the power to be able to do that.
If I set my mind to it, I believe I can. Or, I mean, anything's possible in this big world. I have a very long lifespan. Being an elf, I have a lot of time to dedicate to this.
And don't you think that many people have tried and failed? And the thing of but they went me does not apply because a whole load of people have tried.
A lot of people may have tried, and they may have been stronger than me, but I do not believe they had knowledge I have, or the connections, or even the long life I had, or the stubbornness to see it through to the end.
Plus, as you're having this as you're having this conversation, you feel like a very familiar sense of dread kind of wash over you. It just seems in that same dread and anger feels directly pointed at you. And you feel like it's coming from Avilra. Just the
Oh.
air around her.
Oh.
Feel dread and anger coming from her.
Yes.
He would respond back with his own question. Why do I feel such dread and anger coming from you?
Because naturally, I am an angry person. I just have a good way of controlling it.
Can I make an insight to see if she's telling the truth?
Yep, and Avilra, you make a perception or deception, but roll it to me.
$16.
Go in the back with the stairs.
Yep, and 308.
Is there enough? I don't want to go all the way back up.
Did I lose y'all?
Yeah, Avilra, make a deception or persuasion, and but roll it to me, so only I can see it.
Oh, I already did it.
I'm not seeing the log, but what'd you get?
That number.
Okay. That seems like she's not being cool in what she's saying.
Then Klaus would respond to her. So why are you not telling me the whole truth and lying?
Because you haven't earned my truth yet.
I told you everything truthfully. I believe you could do the common courtesy and answer me truthfully.
If we go down the list of things we've done not entirely truthful and not to even earn my trust, even slightly. Continuously going off to meetings being creepy, continuously asking for bloods, literally wanted to go and take a relic from a dark entity yourself and take it somewhere for research, does a little quotation. The second you see the thing and you investigate it and look around and poke at it, then you want to have a meeting immediately. So yes, I'm not being truthful because you haven't earned my truth. Points over at Otto. He's earned my truth more than anyone else. And Vela.
You could ask about any of those things you just tell you the truth on them. You asked me what the meeting was for, I told you.
And you didn't tell me the full truth.
Just because I do a few odd things. I did.
Right, so now we're in a standstill. You think I'm lying, and I think you're lying.
Well, in this session here, also because it's getting late and I have to get up at the crack of dawn.
It's all good. That was that was the perfect
Sounds
thing to
good.
leave off on.
Yep.
It is. So we're taking a month apart to do personal stuff next time.